Viewers, before starting this video, an announcement. You can also appear on my views and news. You can appear in the videos, you can ask questions in videos, and you can participate in discussions as well. I am changing the format of this channel, viewers. I have shared a link in community section of this channel. There you can see detailed instructions how to appear in videos on my views and news. Whether you are a supporter of TPLF or Ethiopian federal government or Eritrea, whatever your loyalties are, all of you are welcome to join in live chats, in video question format, and in some discussion programs as well, which I'll start in the coming weeks, viewers. Now let's get to the video, viewers. Viewers, United Nations Security Council has issued a joint statement on Tigray. This is the first statement issued by the UN Security Council on Tigray conflict. Several sessions of the UN Security Council have been held about Tigray conflict. No consensus was reached in earlier sessions. Russia, India, and China were on one side, while the US was on the opposite side, viewers. Now a joint statement has been issued, viewers. What is the significance of this statement? Is this statement strong or not? Will this statement help resolve Tigray conflict or not? Viewers, I'll read this entire statement issued by UN Security Council. I might sound long-winded to you, but I want to read this entire statement because I want you to know what was said in the statement. Take a listen to what the UN Security Council statement said yesterday, viewers. The members of the Security Council noted with concern the humanitarian situation in the Tigray region, Ethiopia. The members of the Security Council acknowledged the efforts by the government of Ethiopia to provide humanitarian assistance and to provide increased humanitarian access. The members of the Security Council recognized, nevertheless, that humanitarian challenges remain. They called for a scaled-up humanitarian response and unfettered humanitarian access to all people in need, including in the context of the food security situation. The members of the Security Council called for a continuation of international relief efforts in a manner consistent with the UN guiding principles of humanitarian emergency assistance, including humanity, neutrality, impartiality, and independence. The members of the Security Council noted that insecurity in Tigray constitutes an impediment to the ongoing humanitarian operations and called for a restoration of normalcy. The members of the Security Council expressed their deep concern about allegations of human rights violations and abuses, including reports of sexual violence against women and girls in the Tigray region, and called for investigations to find those responsible and bring them to justice. They welcomed the joint investigations by the Office of the UN High Commissioner for Human Rights and the Ethiopian Human Rights Commission into alleged human rights violations and abuses. The members of the Security Council also welcomed the engagement on this issue of the African Commission on Human and People's Rights. The members of the Security Council stressed the need for full compliance with international law. And two more things, viewers. The members of the Security Council reiterated their strong support to regional and sub-regional efforts and organizations, namely the African Union and IGAD, and underscored the importance of their continued engagement. Lastly, viewers, the members of the Security Council reaffirmed their strong commitment to the sovereignty, political independence, territorial integrity, and unity of Ethiopia. So this is the joint statement which was issued yesterday by the UN Security Council. Because if you ask me, it is the weakest possible statement on Tigray conflict. I see this statement very, very weak, viewers. This statement is not going to help resolve Tigray conflict. It seems, viewers, that Ethiopian and Eritrean narrative about Tigray conflict has prevailed at the UN Security Council. Because not a single word has been said in this statement about the presence of Eritrean forces in Tigray. Focus of this statement is on humanitarian access, humanitarian aid delivery. But the root cause of this war has not been addressed in this statement. Eritrean forces are still in Tigray. They have launched a major offensive on central Tigray. Fighting is underway in several parts of Tigray. In this situation, how can you ensure delivery of humanitarian assistance? So that is why I'm saying that the core issue has not been addressed in this statement. Again, Eritrean and Ethiopian narrative has prevailed at the UN Security Council. Because the US has been calling for the withdrawal of Eritrean forces from Tigray. US Secretary of State Anthony Blinken issued a statement. He called for the withdrawal of Amhara forces as well from Tigray. But US position here again seems to have been rejected by the other members of the UN Security Council, viewers. And lastly, viewers, the Security Council is calling for neutrality and impartiality on the part of relief organizations. It was demanded by Eritrea. Just a few days ago, Eritrea wrote a letter to the UN Security Council. And in the letter, Eritrea criticized UNOCHA, United Nations Office for the Coordination of Human Rights Affairs in Ethiopia. And Eritrea in that letter had said that UNOCHA was going beyond its mandate. So in a way, UN Security Council has recognized the objections leveled by Eritrea about the role of humanitarian agencies working in Tigray. Very weak statement. We are not going to see any concrete actions at the UN Security Council, viewers. It seems, viewers. Lastly, viewers, another development from Tigray. The two key leaders of an opposition party of Tigray has been arrested last night by Ethiopian forces. Names of the persons are Elula Helu. He is from Salse Wain party. He is deputy chairman of this party. Secondly, viewers, Kase Helu. He is head of finance of this party. Salseven, he has also been arrested. Both of them have been taken to an unknown location. Viewers, now it seems that this conflict, Tigray conflict, it cannot be resolved at the UN level by the UN Security Council, because there is so much polarization there, that Russia, China on one side, and US seems to be alone there, viewers. That is why perhaps US position about Tigray conflict seems to have been rejected by other participants. US is alone. US can take unilateral actions on Tigray. Will US do it or not? I don't see the possibility of US taking unilateral actions in Tigray, viewers. Nothing for watching.